after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you look for here?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Brian Roberts. Not even close there. And the 2025 season is off and running. Outside low. And now 2-0. Out to center. Sizemore in position. And there's one down. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Big time power.
Cedric Mullins.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Here's a big power threat. Colton Cowser. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and our pitcher in this game, Ryan Wu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Grady Sizemore. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
And a quick out, number 1. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch just misses. Santana, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Bounce to Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Jordan Westberg digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Westberg checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. 2 outs. Pitch misses there. And now it's filled up 3-2. battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Raleigh, the runner at third. Westberg at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most. Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Last year the throw, and they got him. And that one sliced foul. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now it's JT Realmuto.
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like he
throws across the diamond, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Manzardo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Brian Roberts. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Man at first with 1 gone. And now Cedric Mullins. This one in the dirt. Roberts at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the power speed combo. Colton Cowser.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Cowser bats left, throws right. 24 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And a pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Woo, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now back, first baseman.
So digging in, Carlos Santana. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Mullins under this one brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Inside, now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Onto the 4th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Castellanos sizing this one up, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, called strike. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Castellanos pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg. Walked his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bo Naylor. Well struck, right field. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
He was late there, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line and foul ball. Ripped on a line. One away. So up next, Brandon Marsh went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a foul ball. All tied up here on opening day. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Stays alive. Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now he breaks his bat and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Manzardo. And he'll step off and take the signs again. just missed.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And misses inside. And that one a little below the knees. Now 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and it's gone! Home run! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-2. Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-2. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is inside, ball 1. Smash down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger. 1 out. Runner at second. Cal Raleigh. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next offering is down low. Strom, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. That's off the mark, and now 3-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Crawford swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Jordan Westberg now at the plate.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball
Uh-oh. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him! They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, he's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-3. So 1 out, no. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. Way back there. And that one is out of here. They go back to back. It's 4-4. So the Philly batting order turns over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Grady Sizemore. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. Cowser has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now is the Mariners DH, Bo Naylor. Check swing, called strike.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Bounce to Santana. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Kyle Manzardo up next for the Mariners. Just missed. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He crushes that one to center field. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-4. Roberts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, left field. Marsh has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Castellanos ranges back. That's not coming back. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Billy Wagner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this.
Hauls it in to end the inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Brash back to work. Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whips it across, and they get the out on Alvarez. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one fouled off. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2.
2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate here on opening day. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. That's towards center. Mullins under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count. Ball in.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they add to their lead. It's 7-4. And now for Seattle, Ryan O'Hearn. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, blocked.
That's inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And it's strike 2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And here is Jordan Westburg. New pitcher on here, Josh Hader.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Schneemann. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Here's the third baseman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The Mariners leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped. Cowser takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's JT Realmuto. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Bryce Harper trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Number 48. Andrew.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore brings it in, out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Sizemore going back into the bullpen and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-4. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Grady Sizemore. And the pitch. Not close with that one. 1-0. Cowser makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Carlos Santana stands in for the Phillies. They say you win. The M's leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That one 95 to finish him off. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies. And that misses off the outside edge. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Just off the inside edge. Hader, a 6'3 lefty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
O'Hearn at the plate now. That's ball one.
2 balls, no
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Foul ball. The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And
Brian Abreu gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Bo Naylor. And that's
Ball
downstairs. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Outside low. And the count 1-2. And that one moves his feet.
The count's full.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 10-4. Brian Roberts up next. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brian King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Makes the catch, inning over. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of it. Liner, base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Pena in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Man at first, 1 away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now for the Phillies, Daniel Schneemann. And there's a strike. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Catcher has it, fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.